Hello, YouTube. I have not been here in a little bit, simply because it's been a very rough last 3 days. Um, a lot of realizations, though. On day 2, I believe, the night after, oh my god, it was so horrible. Like, hunger hit me with a vengeance after that video. And this headache came on, and my shoulders were just like achy, and it was like, I don't know, like it was a different feeling. It was just really bad. um I was just all around miserable. I was really miserable. um I just been I just feel like I've been being purged. Like, all the bad stuff that I've done to my body was just kind of like all coming out at one time, and it just got really overwhelming. And the one thing I did learn on day 2 was the hardest thing was telling myself no. Not telling anybody else no. Not somebody else telling me no. It was me telling myself no. Like, because I live alone, and because I don't have any kids, and I don't have any expenses other than my apartment and my car, I have a lot of expendable cash, more than most people. So I can afford to just eat stuff for no reason. And telling myself no was like, I made the face like, like, to myself. It was just, it's been really weird with that. Um, somebody, on day 2, something really changed at my place of employment that I really wasn't happy with, and I was so overwhelmed with it. It's the reason why I didn't do that video. I didn't do it. I found myself smelling an orange. um, I found myself indulging in just smelling the orange. The orange is still in my purse, mind you. Which is kind of creepy when you think about it. But it's kind of like, I don't know, like the temptation is there to just bust that orange open and just but I didn't. It was just being close to fresh fruit was making my nerves calm. I mean, especially with everything that was going on with my job and all of that. It's just, and my boyfriend and me had a conversation that night, and he made me realize that maybe God is working through this fast. Maybe he's removing me from something that I don't need to be around, which is what makes sense. So I'm a little bit happier knowing that the decision was made. Um, Day 3, I had orientation, so I didn't. I went to sleep at like 3, because usually me and my boyfriend sometimes we get on Uber or we get on the phone and we don't stop talking until like 3 in the morning. You'd be surprised we still do that after 7 years. Um, but me and him were talking, and then I had to get up at 6:30 because I-10 is crazy, so I have to drive all the way to UH, and it's not a bad drive. It's not a far drive. It's just, if you get stuck in traffic, it could be detrimental to your soul. Like, I feel sorry for those people who drive 6 shifts in traffic. Um, got there. It was an amazing experience. It was like, I need to be here. And yet again, God blessed me once again. And I found out that all these months that I've been freaking out because somebody told me that they weren't going to take certain credits from my education at this school, they took as much as they could. Their max to transfer is 66 credits, and I got 66 credits transferred. So I'm happy about that, of course. But here's where that day went interesting. I had way more physical activity than I needed to have. I was walking here, walking there, had to walk from the parking lot, had to walk from the conference room to the meeting room to this other place so I can get my do my do my schedule, all this other stuff. And then I had to work to the financial office, and then walk back to my car. I did way more physical activity, and then my boyfriend came over that night. So I did way more physical activity than I should have, and I was so exhausted last night. I was so exhausted. It was like sticking my foot in my mouth. It was terrible. But I slept well. I even woke up, took a shower. I had so much energy this morning. I just was happy. I just felt good. I didn't feel like I was fasting. I didn't feel hungry. I didn't have a headache. I didn't feel tired. But as the day progressed, of course it happened. Today, day 4, I was fantasizing about having a sandwich with fresh tomato, whole wheat oat bread, and lettuce, and a couple slices of avocado, and some red onion on it, some salt and pepper, maybe a little Italian vinaigrette on it, just a little bit. And this dude, man, this dude came up with like, first he walked up with, now the only chip ever that smells good is Doritos. You know this. We all know this. This dude walked up with Cooler Ranch Doritos. My favorite Doritos. Was eating it, just slow eating it in front of me. Oh, I wanted to kill him. And then after I told him about it, because yes, I did tell him. He was in the hospital checking somebody else in. I was like, dude, you're killing me. Then he walked up the second time with a red bag of Doritos. I wanted to kill him. But today went okay. Generally, I'm not as bad. I'm not as cranky. I'm not as irritable. I had a couple chest pains today, but my deep breathing has helped. I did my devotionals today, so it was pretty nice. I also got some smart water today and found out that it's also distilled, vaporized water with electrolytes. And I really think that the electrolytes made me feel better today because I guess I was depleted a little bit. And I just felt really good today. I did. Not really great because Lord knows right now I'm still achy. I'm about to get in the shower. I've been having to sneeze all today. Like this annoying sneeze, the sniffling. But overall, it was a really good day. I feel like my body's finally in ketosis. And I can finally get through this. So I'm gonna take my wonderful warm shower and hope for the best for tomorrow and see where things go. Thanks. I think something good may come from this. More good than it's already been. Good night, you guys. Or good morning, or whenever you're watching this, but it's nighttime.